Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Of course, 5 seconds into the game, Kelly's got news for us. What's new? Alright, well check on the homie Grunt then. Then we get to missions. I'm not getting sidetracked by Kelly tonight. Alright, what's wrong, Grunt? What's up, bud? Talk to me.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Sheperd. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something with my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See?
Okay.
Why do that? What's wrong?
Okier didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Morden can help you, maybe?
I want you in the infirmary. I can't have some Krogan disease running rampant.
Your doctors only see victims of Krogan. My kind do not share with aliens. Not after the genophage. We won't find someone who's seen this. Krogan my age would still be on the homeworld, Tuchanka.
Alright, we'll go there then. We got so
Joker
many
can get us to the Krogan
places that we gotta
I need
go
everyone
to
at their
for
back.
these people.
Thank you, Sheperd. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Okay, bud. You're added to the list. We gotta go help Jacob out. We gotta help Jack out. And now we got Grunt added to the list, too. That's what Sheperd... Sheperd's basically just a therapist
Commander,
right now.
I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Okay. Let's add Garrus to... You know what? No. We're not doing that. We're not talking to Garrus right now. I'm sorry to the homie Garrus, but it's just not... We're not doing it. Jacob asked first, so we're going to help Jacob.
Registration BW46.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Alright, let's go. Should we... let's bring Miranda. She just needs to come along because no specific reason. Alright, Jacob. See what we can do for you here, bud.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
We'll find out.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Yeah, Jacob, I don't know, bud.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Oh,
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours on the authority of acting captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Come on, let's get
They
going.
basically knows
Let's
nothing.
check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power.
What is
Someone
that
lost
camera
them.
angle?
The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue
frick.
will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Enemies in front.
Get over here.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Where'd the girl go?
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Where'd the girl go? Question of every man's life. Yeah, you're not wrong. Maybe we go to the ship first.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to
Jacob,
get
what you
out
doing, cuh?
So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Man, there's some weird stuff going on.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. Hoping the man has
Okay, so we just have more questions than answers now, so that's cool.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Why is everyone here female? Can't be a coincidence.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat.
No big
To
deal. Yeah, well,
Decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
all right, Jacob, you got some splaining to do, son.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Jacob, I got a feeling that we're getting ready to see your dad, and you're gonna wish we never showed up here, brother. You're not my dad! Uh-oh.
Your captain demands open. Weapons are forbidden.
Get over here!
Enemy down! Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
You're not my dad! Yeah, Jacob, just get ready, bud. I think we're gonna have...
Here, you could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this
They're like...
was the start. What he promised, and what they did
mind
to us.
wiped.
We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting this, bro.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed,
So your dad was running a sex cult?
Too. After, my father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Oh, okay, Jacob. Alright. Oh, frick. Y'all might want to watch out.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Are you sure about that?
Him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Authorized for lethal force.
My shields are down.
Sensors online.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I have no choice.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame him.
No, not that, stupid. Yo, the music goes hard right here, though. Soundtrack is hitting right now.
Charge him up!
Chicken jockey!
Chicken jockey's back. Who was that? Steak, what up, dude? Alright, I gotta remember I can't heal anybody anymore.
Enemy down!
Nice shot, Miranda. What's up? Yo. Did Jacob actually... This is his dad right here that he's going after, and he just died in this mission.
Hostile!
Oh my gosh. I ain't in the mood to mess around with these guys tonight.
But it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
Shirley, hold on now.
He had his bump, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Jacob is not happy right now. Yeah, Jacob died. He was the first one to die. I'm like, bro, this is your mission.
Requesting assistance. Rerouting power.
Got him! Get over here.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Bro, we ain't rescuing nobody.
This thing is not my father.
You gonna die is what's gonna happen. Miranda, yeah, Miranda is fearless, bro. She just gonna go for it, which I actually admire that, because everybody in the first game was awful.
Nice trick.
Brainwashed guard.
Now let's finish you off.
Okay, I can't aim from that location. That's cool.
Watch the drone. This will put this down.
Ah, frick.
Watch for the drone. Now let's finish you off.
Got him.
Nice.
Get over here.
Okay. Okay. Again, you go to hide, you gotta tuck under something right there, get some shelter. And the game just is like, it just won't, you'll go there for like half a second. It's an option on Twitch when you upload it. Oh, the animated thing? Yeah.
Get over here.
Next time, just crouch. Literally was crouched, and then he stood back up. Jacob, come on, dude.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads.
They killed your son like 3 times.
I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
Yeah,
What about your
true.
crew,
Just happens with everything, yeah.
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Sheperd of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
Yo, what's up,
You have
Quack
to
Quack?
understand,
Welcome in, man.
This isn't me. The realities
Hope
of
you're doing
command,
well.
they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance
Dude,
to
these
the
people
plan.
are straight up
Mutiny. We had to take a hard line
brainwashed,
to
man.
keep order, and things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol.
This dude's
they
voice
couldn't
sounds
understand.
mad
We
familiar.
had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Dude, you know who it sounds like? It's freaking, the dude who does the voice for Lee in The Walking Dead. Like the Telltale games.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start.
Yo,
He
Delvin,
was a
thank you for the
smart kid who
follows,
was
man.
better
Or
off
the
not following
likes.
me.
Appreciate it, man.
We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
I don't like this dude, so I'm freaking going after Jake or his
Can't
dad.
say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation, but you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
You know what?
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes.
Oh!
He was a different man. A good man.
Half charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Yo! Bro! That was fire. That was even better than I thought right there. That was amazing. Devin, appreciate you with the 500 likes, dude.
About to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Still can't believe you encouraged him to shoot his own father. I mean, but the dude, did you not hear what this dude was doing to people?
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Sheperd. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Sheperd, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Sheperd. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Sheperd. Thanks for the help.
Jeez, just made him do that to his dad and then turn around and say one time only. That's crazy.
Anytime, Jacob.
Look at that. See, we got 4 and 4 on both sides, so it evened out, you know? Little renegade action never hurt anybody. Don't get your hopes up, Jacob. Miranda's ours now? Oh, of course. Hey, I like Jacob, but he ain't got it like Sheperd, alright?